Measures are on the way which would prevent people benefiting from the sale of a house where they have not paid their water charges. Our political correspondent David Devonpar joins us now for more on all of this. Tell us more about these measures, David.
There's a right old political row brewing about this, Sharon. These measures are all well flagged. We heard about them when the water charges were being debated in the Dáil earlier this year. They include measures that would oblige tenants, including local authority tenants, to pay their water charges, measures that would ensure that landlords passed on details of their tenants, and that measure that you mentioned there, that you couldn't sell a house until you'd paid off any outstanding water charges. But it's not so much the nature of these measures and obligations, it's the way they've been introduced. They're included as amendments in an unrelated and seemingly innocuous piece of legislation, the Environment Miscellaneous Provisions Act 2014, which covers areas like air pollution and waste collection permits. Now, the opposition are hopping mad. Fianna Fáil's Sean Fleming says this bill is now a Trojan horse to introduce these amendments by stealth. He said the nature of the bill has now been turned on its head. Richard Boyd Barrett, the People Before Profit TD, says it's a disgraceful abuse of parliamentary legislative procedure, and Catherine Murphy, the independent TD, the whip of the independent group, is to write to the Ceann Comhairle. Now, there will be trouble because the government has set aside time to discuss this next week. There are going to be late sittings on Wednesday and Thursday, and the Dáil may sit on Friday to discuss a related measure, the Francis Fitzgerald's bill, which would allow for attachment orders so that people could have their water charges taken, for instance, from social welfare payments. So, trouble ahead. The government, though, preparing. One minister telling me tonight he's polishing his suit of armour and he's ready for battle.
All right, David Devonpar, thank you.